students, so welcome back to the E-class of St. Xavier School, Adipur. Myself Sharon Jinto. Today I am going to teach you Grammars Chapter 1, the Sentence Exercise. We have already done the chapter's explanation, correct? We have studied what is the sentence and which are the four types of sentence and what are they. Now, I am going to teach you further the exercise. Before that, let's do a quick revision of it. So, what is the sentence? I have already told you. The sentence means a group of words which make a complete sense, which gives us a clear meaning. That is called a sentence. जो words एक साथ रखे हो और जिसमें हमें meaning अच्छे से पता हो. So that is called the sentence. Now there are four types of sentences. Which are they? Declarative, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory sentences. Four types of sentences. Which are they? Declarative, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory sentences. So what is the meaning of declarative sentence? Declarative sentence means a statement. A statement which is giving us clear meaning or giving us a clear information, which is beginning with a capital letter and ending with a full stop. That is called what? Declarative sentences. Like, my name is Sharon. So, that is a declarative sentence. Interrogative. Interrogative sentence means when you ask question. When you are asking some question, that is called interrogative sentence, which begins with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. In interrogative sentence, the question mark is very important. Now, in interrogative sentence, we have WH questions. Means, the questions always begins with what, where, which, how, where. Okay? What, who, where, which, how. And how is also considered to be WH questions. Now, imperative sentence. In imperative sentence, let's say there are three sections in it. Which are they? Which are they? Request, command, advice. If we are giving any advice to anybody, that is imperative sentence. If we are requesting something to someone, that is imperative sentence. And if you are commanding to somebody, that is your imperative sentence. Shut the door. That is a command. It comes under imperative. Kindly shut the door. So that is a request. Can you shut the door? So that is kind of an advice. Or asking your permission. So all these comes under imperative sentence. Now what is exclamatory sentence? Exclamatory sentence means a strong and a sudden feeling which is coming out. That is exclamatory sentence. When you are walking, if you are walking and you see a superb scenery, what you will say? What an amazing scenery it is. An exclamatory mark. So the sudden and the strong feeling which comes out immediately at the moment of your expression, that is exclamatory sentence. Now in this part, we are going to do three exercises. Okay? Which will be, first one will be the sentence. And then the next I will tell you later. So the first exercise is, pick the group of words that are sentences and cross out the ones which are not. Now you have to tick mark in your textbook itself. Don't write this exercise in your notebook. You have to tick mark in the textbook itself which is the sentence and which are not the sentence. So how we will come to know? When we will read the sentence. When you read the sentence and you understand the meaning of the sentence or what the sentence is trying to tell us, if you understand that, that means it is a sentence. But when a group of words are there, but you don't understand what they are trying to say, that means it is a wrong sentence. It won't be considered to be a sentence. Now swimming is a good exercise. From that sentence you got to know swimming is a good exercise. So you got the meaning of it. What it is? It is a right sentence. Mylapore, Chennai is in. Did you understand anything? Mylapore, Chennai is in. No. So, when we don't understand what the sentence is trying to tell us, that means it is not a sentence. So, it will be wrong. Plastic cups. Again, wrong. Because there is no explanation of the sentence. Grace is 17 years old. Now, here you got the sentence in which you come to know that Grace is 17 years old. By reading that sentence itself, you know that it is a meaningful sentence. So, it becomes right. Into the tub. What into the tub? Who is into the tub? Where is the tub? So, nothing is clear. So, it is wrong. Is it a word? Right. Because it is in a question form. We are asking about some word. So, is it a word? So, yes, it is a right. Because we come to know that we are asking a question. Wet and green lawn. Wet and green lawn. What? Nothing is clear. So, wrong. Far away from Nilima's house. Who is far away from Nilima's house? Who is going far away from Nilima's house? What is there far away from Nilima's house? The sentence is not clear. So, that's why it is wrong. Light paper weight. What light paper weight? Who is having light paper weight? So, no explanation. So, it is wrong. One of Sanpurnam's parrot is dead. So, one of Sanpurnam's parrot is dead. So, we got to know what the information one is giving to us कि Sanpurnam's का parrot dead हो गया है, मतलब expired हो गया है. So, this is a right sentence. So, what you have to do in the textbook? You have to just tick mark beside the exercise. Okay, which is the right one and which is the wrong one. Now, this is the second one. Order the part to make sentence and correct punctuation. Now, order we have to make a proper sentence. In that, we have to add more punctuation marks. Okay, punctuation means full stop, question mark, exclamatory mark. All these are the punctuation marks. So, according to that, we have to make the order of this sentences. Will go to Russia in December. Our football coach. So, what is the answer? Our football coach will go to Russia in December, full stop. The TV who turned off. So, what is the sentence? Who turned off the TV? Question mark. The girl is Amisha riding the yellow bicycle. The girl riding the yellow bicycle is Amisha. So, we are putting these sentences into an order. Why into an order? Because when the words and the sentences are jumbled here and there, you won't get the correct meaning of the sentence. So, you have to make it in an order to know the correct meaning of the sentence. जब आपके words correct order पे रहेंगे, which is the order? Subject, verb, object or without object also. So, that is the order we need to have for the sentences. And if you don't have the order for the sentence, that means you won't understand the sentence. So, it is very important to have an order of the sentence. Okay. The crystal vase. Who brought on the shelf? Who brought the crystal vase on the shelf? Question mark. It is beginning with who. So, it comes under interrogative sentence. So, it is ending with the question mark. To fix the fan tomorrow in the bedroom, call the electrician. Call the electrician tomorrow to fix the fan in the bedroom. Okay. This statue, 400 years old, of a dancing woman is. The statue of a dancing woman is 400 years old. Is how marvelous the new bridge is. How marvelous the new bridge is! Exclamatory mark, because it is an expression which is coming out. Could you, from the bookstore, get me a school atlas on Patel Road? So, what it will be? Could you get me a school atlas from the bookstore on Patel paved road. So this is how we have to always form the sentence in the order. First we need to see the sentence is talking about whom. The first thing is we need to see the sentence is talking about whom. So that becomes our subject. Then you have to see what is the subject doing the action. कि subject क्या action कर रहा है. So that becomes your verb. And the action is going through whom. कौन वो action को ले रहा है. That is your object or without object. Okay. The name pet parrot of your what is? What is the name of your pet parrot? Below 12 in the magic show, children not allowed. Children below 12 are not allowed in the magic show. Okay? So this was our second exercise. Now the third one. Add correct punctuation mark to the sentence. Some would have more than one answer. Okay? Now in this also you have to add the correct question mark and some would have more than one answer. That also I will show you. How many times have you travelled by sea? Now see, you can see something or the other missing, no? There is no question mark, there is no full stop, there is no exclamation mark, and how we will know which type of sentence it is. So in this exercise, it is important us to know that it is which type of sentence. So that's why we will add the correct punctuation. How many times have you travelled by sea? So what it will come? Question mark. Because it is how in the beginning. So that means it is asking us a question. How many times have you travelled by sea? I was on a ship in 1989. That is a declarative sentence giving you just the information about the thing. I was on a ship in 1989. So it is full stop. So in this exercise, the sentences are correct. Above exercise, what was it? The sentences, the words were jumbled. We needed to order the sentence. Here, the sentences are correct, but you need to put the correct punctuation mark. Again, what a great experience it was. So it will be exclamatory mark because it is also an expression. Please put away these cartoons. It is imperative sentence because we are requesting something. Please put away these cartoons. Again, full stop. Bring your crafts workbook tomorrow. Again, it is an order. Bring your craft workbook tomorrow. Again, it will be imperative sentence. Where is Mushidabad located? Now it is a question. But there is no question mark. Answer is with the question mark. And it is an interrogative sentence. Sending an email is easier than writing a letter. Again, it is an advice or you can count it as a command. So sending an email is easier than writing a letter. Again, full stop. Who is the first woman to fly an aeroplane? Again, it is a question form. Why? Because in the beginning we have who. So, who was the first woman to fly an aeroplane? Question mark. How cruel it is to make the little children work in factories. How cruel it is to make children work in the factories. So, it is exclamatory sentence. How hai, but it is an expression which is coming out of grief. So it will be exclamatory mark. A kingfisher lays 7 eggs at a time. So it is a normal declarative statement. A kingfisher lays 7 eggs at a time. So these are the 3 exercises. So the first exercise, you needed to put right or wrong beside the sentence that I have given you already. In the second exercise, you need to make an order. So the second and the third exercise, both the exercise you will do it in your notebook. Don't forget to do it in your notebook. First exercise, you can do it in the textbook. Second and third exercise, you have to do it in your notebook and that is your homework. Okay? I will also send the PDF, so don't worry. First, but you carefully will listen to the video and then only I am going to send you the PDF of it. So the first exercise, right or wrong. Second exercise, the words were jumbled, so we ordered and made it into a sentence and we added the correct punctuation marks. in third exercise, the sentences was correct, but we needed to add the proper punctuation marks. So these are the third exercise, and the rest third exercise I will give you later, so that you don't get confused with the exercise. Okay.